Hey guys, today we'll be playing Rome Total War online battle, and today I will be showing you a 1 versus 1 CWB rule battle, and I will be the House of Julii, and I will deploy on this side of the battlefield. I have about 6 units of urbans, 4 units of Praetorians. 6 units of urbans are gold attack and gold defense, and 4 units of urban Praetorians are both gold attack and gold defense. So my enemy will be the Carthaginian, Carthaginian, yes, and his name will be Alfro, I believe. He will deploy on top of this hill, which is pretty high, a hill advantage. So I did not want to deploy my units down there. So here is his name. His name was Alf 52003, and he was as Carthage. He had 6 units of Sacred Band Cavalry, Sacred Band Infantry, Spearmen. He had 2 units of elephants. One was armored elephants. The other one was just regular elephants. He has about 4 units of these Spanish mercenaries. He has 2 units of Sacred Band Cavalry. And he has 1 unit of this General Armored Bodyguard. He also has, as missiles, he has slingers. He's slingers. So 1, 2, 3, 4 units of slingers, and he will deploy. So here I told him this is a CWB game, and I told him to disband his elephants. So he will disband them about right now. So he will reposition himself facing towards me about right here. And I tell him to disband his elephants, so they will be leaving now. Because this was a CWB match. He will position himself over here. I really respect how he listened to me and he cooperated and he sent his elephants away. I respect that because some Rome Total War players, when they play you, they break the rules and really nothing matters. But this guy actually wanted to play fair, and I really respect that. So CWB rules, in case you don't know what it is 6 units of the same 6 units. Max units of the same unit is 6, and there's no elephants, there's no onagers. I believe there's no chariots, or there might be chariots, but max of horse archers is 2. And max unit of berserkers is 2. So I will be moving my guys across the battlefield to this position over here because I don't want to fight them uphill because those slingers are pretty dangerous. Really, slingers are actually pretty, they're actually used for beating cavalry. But in this case, he's uphill, so he has range. He has hill advantage. So I will move my units where it's a little more safer. So here I will skip this part of the battlefield. Because all I do is just walk. So here, I'm moving my guys this way, and he positioned himself, predicting that I will be going over here. So he will move his slingers down. But I kind of regret that I don't have cavalry, but at the same time I don't regret it, because during the game these slingers got kind of pretty annoying. So I move my guys, I quickly rush my guys, because I see his slingers positioned and ready for me, in a position where they can be dangerous. Because I will be positioning myself about right over here. And so he sees my position, and he has I'm pretty sure he has cavalry here. Yeah, he has flanking cavalry over here. 2 units of Sacred Band cavalry for flanking, because he thought that I would be attacking him like up when he's uphill. But guess what? Being uphill has a pretty good advantage. So I will rush my guys here, seeing that he's rushing his slingers to sling me. So here, yes, he takes about a volley or 2 of rocks. So I quickly get myself in position, and I will set myself on testudo. So here I put myself in a testudo mode, because I see he's putting a little skirmish play for me, and I don't have missile units to exchange missile, nor I have cav. So I will put myself in a testudo formation, which will absorb his little play. So here he decides to flank me with 1 unit of these slingers, mercenary slingers from the flank, and he will bring Sacred Band cavalry charge, or fake charge, 1 fake charge from the flank. I quickly see his Sacred Band cavalry coming from the woods, and I take these two units out of testudo formation, and I engage these Sacred Band cavalry a little early, because this will just distract me, and then he'll quickly fire his slingers at me. So I thought that he would charge, but I guess he didn't. So I move my heavy infantry back into position, and I accidentally put one of these ribbons into a bad position, where they could be slinged pretty hard. But the thing is, I have these guys just blocked lots of ammo, soaked up some of the ammo from these slingers. So here he comes for another cav charge, but this time I'm ready. Not that ready, but he comes from this flank. He will charge from this flank. So now I see his cav charging over here. He will come and charge me now, and I don't react fast enough. But I guess this was a decent cav charge. But the thing is, he's attacking heavy cav with heavy infantry, so my heavy infantry would pretty much rip his cav. So he lost about 5 men there. I lost about 5 men as well. Well, I lost more than 5 men, because he charged me here, and at the same time he slinged me from the back. So I move my Praetorians. I move my Praetorian in an urban cohort, where it's a little more safer, I would say. But here he comes for another cav flank charge. But this time I react. I react fast enough, and I charge. Sorry guys, that stopped recording by accident. So here are these urbans. I put them out spread out mode, and I see that my guys are pretty vulnerable when they're in spread out by a cav charge, and he charges with a cav, and I quickly respond back. With my Praetorians. I route one of his Sacred Band cavalry. At this point, so as Sacred Band cavalry comes back, and I will put these urbans and Praetorians back at spread out formation. So yeah. At this point, he retreats his slingers because he realizes he's out of ammo, as you can see. Their daggers are out, and they're ready to fight. And they're out of rocks as well. But I scout back, and I see that he has one unit of slingers left with missile. So now he's gonna reposition himself where he could attack me. So he will flank me with 2 units of these Spanish mercenaries. They are light infantry, and they are mercenaries. So he's throwing these. He wasted his money on this Spanish mercenaries. So I quickly reposition myself as well, seeing that he's out of missile in a straight line. Followed by followed by my urbans that had casualties in the back. So reducing cav charge. So here I rush my guys to face his Sacred Bands, and I turn. I believe I turn my fire at will mode with these 2 units first, so I can take out his Spanish light mercenaries. But the thing is, this Praetorian unit does not fire at this Spanish mercenary for some reason, and starts firing at Sacred Bands when I move my line up again. So here I fired about a volley, and we exchange fire. I don't take that much damage because these guys have long shields, as you can see. Long rectangular shield. So here I charge back at him, and as you can see, I turn on fire at will mode and start ripping these Sacred Bands apart. He lost about 10. I believe that's 10 men estimated from each unit, and I charge. So here I see his slingers will flank me from this side and fire from my back. Fire at my back. And right now his Spanish mercenaries have just routed, and he will bring this unit of Spanish mercenaries. But I will charge from both sides, and these guys won't last a second. So as you can see, his Spanish mercenaries just got murdered, and I will bring these urbans from the flank. But now I see his cavalry from this side, hammer and anviling. But as you can see, I have my heavy infantry from this side, reducing cav charge casualties. So here I intercept his charge, and one of his cavalry starts to rout. And then he withdraws. He retreats with his general and his Sacred Band unit. So here all of this Sacred Bands have routed, and I will hammer and anvil with heavy infantry. So here he is all circled, and this is a mass rout, as you can see. So yes, so here's the mass rout, and his 2 units are gone, and now at this point he realizes he lost the battle. So I just take out one of his Sacred Band units here, and all of this is gone. his one unit of Spanish mercenaries have just came back from routing, and all of his slingers and stuff, all of his Spanish mercenaries are actually history. And his sacred band, I believe, here dies. His last Spanish unit just gets murdered. Yes, poor guy. So he comes with another cav charge, but at this point, that's a pretty bad charge. And then I react to his cav charge by sending my urbans to help over the Praetorians. So here his general just routes. His general routes at this point. And I will reposition myself and I react to his Spanish mercenaries and rest of his infantry and missile units. At this point, he admits defeat by charging with every single unit he has. So this slinger unit still has missile. So at this point, all of his units are gone. All his heavy infantry is gone, and he just gives up by charging his slingers. So, and he charges with all of his all four slingers, because he admits defeat. At this point, all of his units are gone. Excuse me. And he has one unit of mercenary slingers, and they're still firing. So all of his slingers are dead and slayed, and then he admits defeat. I give respect to this guy for disbanding his elephants and following the rules. And thank you, Alf52003. I respect you a lot. And this was a great battle. You played very well. And so did I. Yeah, I won in this battle. I had 800 men. He had 1,300 men. I killed 1,000 units, and he killed 200 units. I give huge respect to this guy, and I hope you like, subscribe, and comment. And peace.